Hey guys, Jay here coming to you live from Maui. I'm here until tonight, and I posted in the group yesterday about how I was going to be talking to you guys today about body changing fear and how to overcome it. So, I wanted to talk about something that I am experiencing right now, and that's me being pregnant for the first time, 5 months, and I can't help myself but feel this overwhelming sense of fear about what is going on with my body. And it's not the scale, it is what I see when I wake up. It's what I feel when I'm waddling to the bathroom, or, you know, we've been on the beach for 8 days, and it's how I feel on the beach. My thighs have started rubbing together, and this is something I haven't experienced for like 5 years. So it's been really hard to cope with the way that my body is changing. And I thought, God, so many women must be going through this. So many women must be thinking to themselves, I'm getting older, my body is changing, or I'm pregnant, my body is changing. Is it ever going to be the same after I give birth? Or I'm in college, I've gained the freshman 20 or 25 or 15 or 5 or whatever it is. So at all points of our lives, we are all going through this. And I have been so inspired by Jen Sincero's book, You Are a Badass, recommended by Kelly Stewart. And it's like a total mind shift. And it got me to thinking about this workshop I did in Seattle at Hot Yoga Queen Anne with Jennifer Pasteloff. And the workshop was about manifestation and, kind of like how to truly love the person that you are in this exact moment. And one of the exercises I wanted to share with you today to help wherever you are in this body fear moment is to get out a notebook, get out a pen, and write a love letter to yourself from someone who unconditionally loves you. So say, when Jen told us to do this, I wrote a letter to myself from my mom, who unconditionally loves me, showers me with self-empowerment and motivating quotes all the time. So I wrote to Jay, and then I wrote everything. It is such a great idea, Jen Pasteloff's idea. So I wrote everything that my mom would say to me, and then a little emotional because it's so touching. But once you read it out loud, a letter from someone who unconditionally loves you, it kind of does this thing in your mind where all of a sudden you start seeing these things that other people see, and you can start accepting it. So write a letter to yourself from someone who shows you and always has shown you unconditional love. And then you write, dear, your name. You can go on as long as you want. And then you write, love, your name. So you look at that letter whenever you're doubting your greatness, whenever you're doubting the badass inside. And here is something I wanted to share from Jen Sincero's book, because it is so inspiring and earth-shattering and resonated so true with what I'm feeling in my body right now. You are loved massively, ferociously, unconditionally. The universe is totally freaking out about how awesome you are. It's got you wrapped in a warm gorilla hug of adoration. It wants to give you everything you desire. It wants you to be happy. It wants you to see what it sees in you. You are perfect. To think anything less is as pointless as a river thinking it's got too many curves, or that it moves too slowly, or that its rapids are too rapid. Says who? You're on a journey with no defined beginning, middle, or end. There are no wrong twists and turns. There is just being. And your job is to be as you can be. This is why you're here. So I want you to embrace what you're going through and know that no one is really concerned with how you're looking, because they are too concerned with how they're looking themselves. And to just go out and rock whatever outfit you want to rock. And be exactly who you are, because that is how you attract people, is being exactly who you are. It's changing that fear about your body. And just a very easy breathing exercise when I start to feel like, oh my God, I'm getting huge. And then people keep telling me, you're only 5 months, just wait, you get even bigger. And then I start to really freak out because, I'm not sure I like that it's a miracle and I like what's going on inside my body. But to be totally honest, it is a really freaky thing for me. So when I start to feel really overwhelmed, looking down at this body that's changing without any control, I just close my eyes, reconnect to my breath, and take as many deep breaths as I need to come back to reality and remember that what my body is going through is a miracle. What your body is going through, think of every single thing you have done with it. If you have traveled, if you have gone to school, if you've been a mother, if you have worked out, if you have walked to the mailbox and back, think of every single awesome thing that your feet, your legs, your arms, your breath, your heart, everything does to get you from point A to point B. If you can focus on that, I promise you, you will start to see why your body is the way it is. You can continue to be grateful. You can express your gratitude to the universe. Another awesome thing about this book, if you're just tuning in, you're a badass, Jen Sincero. Another awesome thing about this book is that it preaches how if you are infinitely grateful and welcome abundance into your life, the universe has no choice but to match that. So however high you can get your energy and your vibration, then you can get that back tenfold. But it takes practice, it takes dedication, it takes waking up and writing down what you're grateful for, or going to bed and saying what you're grateful for. Whatever it is, you got this. This is your life. So kick the body changing fear in the butt and accept where you are with a deep breath. Okay, guys? Peace.